Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to another Supermarket Simulator. Alright, anyway, there is so many changes that I did. Now, there is games that I've done prep work on. You know, where I'm in there and I'm doing stuff to make it, you know, so you guys don't have to see all the particular crap and all that. You know, this is by far the longest prep work I've ever had to do on a game. Now, nothing in here. Everything's pretty much the same in here. I haven't changed anything in this section. What I did change, however, is this section. Look, yeah. Oh my God! Right? Okay. So what I did is I figured I had to get it to where when I come back here, like everything there, right, is over here. Boom, boom, right? There's your sugar, there's your brown sugar, there's your, what the hell is that? Salt. You know, so pretty much everything, when I come back and I say, okay, do I have any of that? I know where to look. Now, you may say, well, why the fuck's the salt over here and not over this way? Well, here's the issue. I did the produce first. I filled it all up, moved it over here. So this is a permanent spot, and I do have it where they cannot, or they will not take off any of the labels. So the labels stay on constantly, whether I run out of it or not. So that way it's a permanent spot. This always goes here. You know what I mean? And I try not to order too much, but sometimes things happen. Say like that one there. This is the cereal. I have cereal over this way. Cereal. Hello, there you are. Okay, so this, because of the box, the size of the box, I made two sections for it. And I had an extra one hanging out over here, and I didn't see it when I looked for them. And same with this. The toilet paper, I have 3 of this here. The apple juice. Actually, that was part of that wholesale offer that I got 4 boxes of, but I already had 2 back here, so that's just extra stuff. So when that goes away, I will take the tag off of these 2 when they are able to go away. But anyway, I did the produce first and saved my progress, right? And I figured, well, I'm going to go ahead and set up the back room, you know, and see what I got. You know, I didn't know that I had almost perfect. I got 2 free spaces here, which I forgot all about. I don't know why I didn't put anything there. It may end up going for the potatoes, actually. Do I have? I don't have. Hold on. I might have to run down and get some potatoes. Oh, you freaks, you. Okay, well, here, and that kind of goes into what happened. About 3 hours I was working on this, right? And almost everything I got from the wholesale businesses that are around. So I ran down, grabbed the wholesale stuff, ran it back up, put it down, and it looks like that's what happened with the potatoes. Anyway, I'm getting ahead. 3 hours. No, there's potatoes there. 3 hours I spent doing this, and the first time ever the game crashed. Right? And there's no autosave in here. So I'm like, okay, well, I lost 3 hours of progress. I have to redo it. So I came back in and I started redoing the whole thing. And then I found out that it stole $1,000 from me after the crash, right? So I came back in. I had like 6,500, I think. And when I came back in from the crash, I had 5,500. And then I realized that where I had like a bunch of stuff, let's say these, they were gone. you know, so like the stuff that I already had a bunch of when I saved it, they're now they're disappeared. All right, so yeah, so now I got to spend even more money to fix it up. But I came back in, I saved it, you know, and went ate dinner. I think I came back in, and then all of my produce was gone, except for a couple boxes here and there, you know. But almost everything was gone. I was livid, let me tell you. So anyway, I spent the 3 hours before the crash and a good 6 to 7 hours after the crash fixing this whole thing up. But it is fixed now. Hopefully it stays like that. Oh my God, that was so much running. It was unreal how much running there was. Let's see, there's the potatoes. So it looks like everything is accounted for. And if not, I will figure it out and get those two. Because I'm fairly sure I had something here. Because what I did was I came in with the box, I put it in there, and if it had to go out, one of the guys came back, grabbed it, and put it out on the shelf. So anyway, I don't know. I may have missed it. I may have pushed it up there, and seeing this one, I just saw, you know, thought the wrong thing. I don't know. Who knows? But here's the deal. I got $30 left to my name. I tried to get everything as filled up as I could. As you can see, these size boxes here will hold 2 to a shelf. So I made 2 sections for it. So that would be 4 total for each of those. You know what I mean? So it'll hold 4 cases. And that's the way I want it to get it to that point. I want it to hold as many as it can, but until I do, I'll have see like this one here, this I had 3 here. I had 3. Where's the other 2? I don't know. This game's doing some freaky shit to me. But anyway, yeah, because this will hold 6, so I had 3 just kind of there. But with it, it'll take me a day or 2 to get right. But almost all of this, I would say probably 3/4 of what's back here is all wholesale. So it's half price for what I got it for. So therefore, it's making me more money. You know, I'm making more money off of this. So, and I shouldn't have to hurry up and order anything unless that goes out. You know, see this one here. I think they already took one of those out. They had to have. I know they had to have because it was here. I was showing it. But yeah. And then that one there. So it is highly possible, you know, that I have to go and get more. But I need money. So if I see it like getting ready to go out on the shelf, I'll definitely go back and see if we have any before I order any. But yeah, I'm going to try to keep it where we're getting the wholesale stuff. All right, so how many? There's 12 in there, and then we got 19 of those. So that is this one here. That's only 2. And 2 on the apple juice, so that's not even close. But I do appreciate how these guys are working now. You know, they are, with 3 of them, it seems like they're getting stuff out fairly quick. Unfortunately, I don't know if they're going to fill it in time. That was one of the big issues was we were running out of stuff, and it was taking them forever to get the stuff from the back out here. But hopefully with 3 of them, because that was with 2. Hopefully with 3, they will speed that process up, and I don't have to worry about it. Because my thinking, you know what? I'm probably going to hire another guy to help, because every time, well, not every time, but that one time I helped him by helping a customer, it broke him. All right, he was completely broken, standing right there. But anyway, all right, let's go take a look and see what kind of damage is being done back here. All of these were completely full, except for the salt. I mean, I bought 6 of them, 6 cases. No, it's 3, no, 9 cases, and I think I bought 9. I don't know. I'm fairly sure, but it'll hold 18 cases. And I'm like, I don't think I'll ever need 18 cases. I buy 18 cases, it'll probably last me forever. Oh, there's potatoes are already bought. Let's go run down here real quick and see if we can't get back before the potatoes go empty on the shelf. Yeah, you notice I'm not using my bike. It's actually quicker by running down, even all the way down here. It's quicker than quicker running than it is using a bike. Now, one thing I would love to see the devs do is make it where I can go in and let's say, because I can definitely use 2 boxes of that, right? It's empty on the shelf. I would love to be able to go into the wholesale and say, hey, I want 2 boxes of this, and it automatically rings me up for 2 boxes. You know what I mean? So right now, all I can do is purchase the one. I can bring them out here and throw them on the curb, which is what I was doing before the crash. And I don't know if that caused the crash or what. I had already picked up everything, put them away. I was actually doing the last bit, the cooler stuff, when the crash happened. So you go there. All right, so they'll be out there in case they need them, and they will put them away. I'm looking at the wrong section. As soon as they get done with everything. Oh, there it goes. Dang it. All right, guys, I'll be right back. An autosave would also be awesome for this game, especially if it's going to be crashing. And it didn't start crashing until the last update, when they put in the wholesale places. So anyway, I'm right back in, and get off the fucking rail. Yeah, I'm not very happy right now. So I'm going to see how far I can go. And of course, as you see, I'm $30 in, and it's the beginning of the day again. And when the crash happens, it takes up the whole time because there's no autosave. So I got to go all the way back to the, And the only other option is this. What the fuck? Come on. All right, I need the devs to look at their game and figure it out. So, yeah. If I'm getting pissed off like real life, it's not worth it. The game is not worth it to me. All right, let's run down. We know that we think we're going to need these. Just because the game crashed and I restarted does not mean they're going to buy the same things. But I don't think I had a whole lot of this back there. I think I had, and there's only 4 in the case. I mean, come on. But yeah. Anyway. Customer is waiting. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put this right there and go in and check. They haven't pulled any of these yet. I got 2 in that one and 4 in that one. Yeah. No sales yet. I will... Dude, there was something in there. No, that was his hand glitching through. Alright. But, alright, let's see how we come out of this today. Alright. Okay. Yeah, watch no one buy any of that, any of the potatoes this time. Oh, it was later in the day before they disappeared, so. Everything's looking good, but my whole goal for this, and I got to thank Black Widow again for bringing this up. And I really, at the time, I didn't have enough racks to do this. And it barely, like, everything out there should be represented back here in some way, shape, or form, you know. Yeah, they haven't even pulled that one yet. But yeah, it should be. Now, it's highly possible I could have missed 1 or 2. I would say 1. I went through it fairly well, you know. But with the amount that I have back here, I should be able to get through like a couple of days. Oh, okay. What'd they do with it? There's only one space where it could go. Looks like the toilet paper's flying now. Did they put it over here? Yeah, okay. Alright, so they used that one and then one out of that one and put that out. Good. Alright, cool. Nice. But, yeah, I should be able to go a couple of days without having to order anything. You know, except for these. You know, like, stuff like that. It can go really quick. And the toilet paper, obviously, can go really quick. Let's go get some toilet paper real quick. You know what? Christ's sake. So, anyway. Get up here. Get that. I want to try to do nothing but wholesale. Buying from these wholesale places. And yeah, it looks like, yep, he's doing okay, but it looks like I might have to bump that up to 1 more customer service person. Okay. Got stuck on the trash can. Alright. One thing I want to look at in here, how are we doing on the cereal? Oh, good, okay. Take that. There we go. Alright, yeah, I do want to look at it because there's 8 in there. Cereal. Yeah, I should have took whichever one out of here. I mean, yeah. Alright, and there's no way of, like, filling these. You know what I mean? Which is a shame. We should be able to combine the boxes as well. But, that's alright. Come on, get up there. Actually, what I could do... Let me grab that. Out the way, people. There we go. I was only missing 1? That does not make sense. There's 12. So 12 and 12 is 24, right? Or am I missing something? Come on. Yeah, no, now you fill the box. Sack of crap. There we go. Alright, that's done. Now we can take more out of this one. Out the fucking way, people. God damn. There we go. And so we're almost done with this. There we go. The other one is the juice. They put that back here. We're still doing okay with the potatoes, so they're not selling as much as it did before. But that's okay. That's okay. We got enough. Holy crap. Look at these people coming in. Alright. Looks like there might be 2 more. Maybe 3. Yeah. Go on in, guys. Oh, you're not shopping today, huh? Huh? You're not shopping today? That's alright. And looks like we are good. No matter what, we're good. Alright, so we made pretty decent. We're going to be over 4,000, I think. We definitely have to go out and get some more stuff to kind of fill it up. Wow. Yeah, we went through that stuff too. Of course, it wasn't... I didn't... Oh. Shit's sake. Okay. How are we looking out here then? Almost empty on that. Yeah. It's alright. It's alright. Sorry that I have to do this, but until they figure out what the hell making a crash, then yeah. Alright, so let's see. Oh, the tuna is down. Where tuna should be back here. Well, there's frickin' tuna out the wazoo here. There we go. All right. So as you can see, it kind of makes it easier. And yeah, after the crash happened and all, it really screwed me up on what I had, because I mean it was perfect out here. I did it perfectly from going over sugar and all that. So each aisle, like I could come down and I know sugar's here. The bag sugar was here. That one there was down here. And then this sugar was up. Something else was over here. I can't remember exactly what or where I had it. It might have been the rice was over here in this section. The salt was over in here. It was more towards the way it is out here. Makes it easier to go back and find everything if I have to, kind of like that tuna. I know pretty much right where it's at because it's set up proper. Easy to find, Mm-hmm. And that's kind of the way you want to do it. So if you're going to do it like this. We should have milk right there. Okay. But they're probably going to do the majority of it. Oh, man. Man. They are blowing through this stuff. And I have all this stuff back here. Yeah, there's the carrots. I haven't run out of anything yet, which is good. How are we doing on this? We can use one more. I'll go ahead and help them with that. I want to get off of there. Come on. God damn. I never feel so short until I have to get something off the top rack. Alright, there's the apple juice, so they ran some of that out already. 2, they can put 2 more in there. I would have to look at it and see. I would go back out and fill it up. We got $5,000 today. And what I'm, once I get it completely full, and back, oh, fuck's sake. Alright, guys, so until I don't know what to say. We'll just cut it here. So until next time, guys, pound that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe. And always remember to enjoy everything that you do. If you don't, no point in doing it. I'll see you on the flip side.